This is Steven Espinoza, President of Showtime Sports. Check out VAL TV Network Fight Night.
I have Steve
Espinoza.
You are such a wonderful person, and thank you so much for bringing entertainment, sports into the homes. Tonight, here at the Beverly Hills Hotel, we are happy to be able to see this press conference. It took a while for it to come along. So tell me, in the beginning, how did all this connect when it was such a long time wait?
Look, I think what finally pushed it over the finish line was, I think, in a strange sort of way, the experience we had last fall. And last fall, the deal fell apart. We were very close, but it didn't happen. Both fighters went sort of on their own to go take different fights. But nobody liked that feeling. The fighters didn't like the feeling, the promoters, the networks. And so when we had an opportunity to come back together and start talking about the fight, there was sort of a new energy and enthusiasm. And I think ultimately what it takes is everybody pushing past their comfort zone a little bit. And it's one thing to be in a deal and you get to the line where you're comfortable. And I think what happened to get it done is everybody sort of pushed past where they were uncomfortable. Everybody gave a little bit more than what they were comfortable with, and then we were able to get it all done.
Well, that's what makes millions of pay-per-views. That's what makes you and your company so wonderful. That it was a struggle, and the fact that Crawford now, instead of being an underdog, he's about to actually make history. So I don't know how that would come. So right now it's a unification. And what are you happy to see about boxing being alive moving forward with these young men?
Well, I said it during the press conference. I've been saying it for a while. There's a narrative around boxing that that the big fights are not happening. And there have been points in history where it was harder to make the case that was. But we can look and say demonstrably that's not true. We've had in the last 2 years we've had 5 undisputed champions. Now that means that the champions are fighting champions. The top fighters are fighting the top fighters. You don't get undisputed champions unless the best are fighting the best. And you can look at the fights that have been on Showtime for the last couple of years. We've got CHILLL fighting for the undisputed title. We had Canelo fighting for the undisputed title. We've got another undisputed title fight in Spence Crawford. So the big fights are happening, and I think this is one of the most exciting times that you can be a boxing fan.
Absolutely. It is the most exciting time because Showtime has made it available for you at home to actually watch one of the greatest fights, and that's on July 29th. Let them know how they can watch it.
Absolutely. So you can buy it through your traditional cable distributors, or you can go to Showtime.com and buy it digitally. July 29th, 8 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. It will be one of the biggest fights in the weeks of ever.
And this is all the fighting you ever need is from Showtime. We bring to you Fight Night with VAL TV on the CW Las Vegas. We want to thank you so much. And you don't mind paying your footage on CW Las Vegas, then?
No, not at all. Look, we appreciate the support, especially in Las Vegas.
Awesome. Thank you. Video July 29th. Showtime pay-per-view.
Hopefully I can get the
Hey, Spence, VAL TV.
VAL TV from CW Las Vegas. We want to congratulate you tonight, and also with this Spence versus Crawford. It's been a long time, and now that it's here, and as you talk about your family and influencing others, after this fight on July 29th, what is your motivation and what is your end game for what's next for you? Is your family or who else you want?
I'm not worried about who I want. I mean, it's just for me, just get back to my family and just, lock in with them and just, spend some time with my kids. They get out of school June 15th this week. They get out of school, so, I'm still going to be in training camp. So I have to, go somewhere with them, take them somewhere and, have fun with them and, not really think about boxing.
Absolutely.
So, this is Earl Spence Jr. Shout out to VAL TV Fight Night.
That was wild.
Right on.
Thank you.
This camp, if any.
That's what I'm thinking about.
What'd you make of this Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett comparison? Saying you're Garnett, he's Duncan.
through, some legal trouble, but, they can learn from it. Like I said, come back stronger, he's the one.
Okay, the world champion, another world champion, we hear right now, get to hear from Spence Jr., July 29th.
This goes now before it felt like Ryan and Tank was going to basically unclog the drain and give everybody got sort of impetus to want to fight each other. Did that have any effect on your negotiations or your thought process as far as fighting Terrence Crawford?
Nah, not at all. I feel like, that was definitely a great fight. I feel like they all clogged the tank up. The younger guys fighting each other, we're getting these, 24 and 25 guys fighting each other. But as far as me and Terrence Crawford, I just feel like, we're the two best fighters in the world, hands down. You had kids, you had responsibilities. It's more about taking care of your family. Of course, I want to be the best fighter in the world, and I got this ego, and I want to be the best. But the main thing for me is to take care of my family and take care of my responsibilities and make sure that my kids are good. So that's why I'm losing these brain cells for, to make sure my.
After Spence Jr. have told me that he wants to get back to his family. So he is a family man. But first of all, he is a world champion. And he is actually expressing himself. This is a chance for us to bring the news to you. What his motivation is. And to actually have you tune in to Fight Night, July 29th, pay-per-view, Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford.
You're so funny.
Smile,
Really?
babe.
I am smiling, babe.
Who you think you're gonna win? Who you think you're gonna win?
I like Crawford.
You like Crawford?
I like Spencer too.
But why you like Crawford?
Because he fight hard. He fight hard. He's very precise. Spencer is more. He's smart. He's active. Whatever. But I don't know. It should be a good fight.
Right.
It should be a good fight.
Okay.
But I like them both.
All right. Well, thank you.
Now, how's it?
You can only pick one.
Huh?
You can only pick one.
I pick you.
When they had the boy, no pat on the back, no atta boy. The chopper loud like Pastor Troy. Slide right to your house like I got reindeer in the bag of toys. Last thing you niggas want is this.
Premier Boxing Champions presents Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford live on Showtime pay-per-view.
Over to your left, over to your right, over to your right. There you go.
Yep. Thank you.
Hey, guys, right here.
Yep.
Sorry, right here for showtime.
I'm gonna try to break his will. He's gonna try to break my will, and we both gonna go for the victory. Everybody July 29th is gonna be a all-out war, action-packed fight, and you're gonna want to tune in to this fight in the world. No questions asked, no nothing. So make sure everybody tune in to this fight.
But Crawford, same question to you. For all those thousands of people who will come out to T-Mobile Arena, spend their hard-earned money, buy the pay-per-view on Showtime pay-per-view, what can you guarantee they're going to get on July 29th?
I can guarantee you everybody is going to witness something special that night. Errol Spence, he don't like to back up. I'm the type of fighter, a great night for boxing. I feel like this is definitely a legacy fight and a fight that should be talked about in the whole boxing community, if it's not all through the social medias, outlets, but.
And making sure you don't lose focus, because that's how you end up getting caught.
I would say the same. You know, Errol's probably outside.
This is Valerie, and
right now, probably a cool dude, but I feel as if both of us was mature enough to get on the phone and talk to one another, to be able to sit here and make the fight for each and every one of you fans.
Fantastic. There you have it, folks. July 29th, T-Mobile Arena. AXS.com is where you can get your tickets. A super fight. Champion versus champion. Both unbeaten.
Showtime pay-per-view.
Both in their primes. Spence versus Crawford. Guys, let's get the entire camps up here.
CHILLSPOT around town. We got Spencer and Crawford, the must wait. It's Chill from VALERIE TV Network and CHILLSPOT around town. We here in Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, California, to Spencer and Crawford Face Off. Tap in.